Ladies and gentlemen, I have to emphasize that we as ordinary Ghanaians have to appreciate the need to change our ways and commit ourselves to desist from indiscriminate dumping of refuse, especially in our water bodies.
Hi. About 20 years ago, when there was so much concern about the state of the environment regarding the deforestations that were having a social impact and the lack of afforestation measures to curb them, we came up with this comic book concept called The Adventures of mightyjoo that was intended to address some of these environmental issues. So what we did was that we created this model village where there was a good balance between man's activity and the environment. And once in a while, you have some bad guys with selfish motives encroaching upon these forest reserves and water bodies for their selfish interest. And one person that stood in their way to defend the environment was mightyjoo. We managed to produce about 10 issues of that particular series, and very confident we went out looking for sponsorship to produce the comic. Unfortunately, we roamed and we didn't find any support. So somehow, out of frustration, we shelved it and decided to try other things. We went into animation production and tried so many different things. And fast forward today, there was a sudden concern and outcry about the state of our water bodies. And people were complaining about how illegal miners were destroying our water bodies, which had to do with the Galamsey issues.
This illegal mining that is taking place is beginning to affect us.
So we saw an opportunity and decided that, look, let's take advantage of this issue and reintroduce mightyjoo in a way that will even be more appealing than just the comic. And that had to do with the animation. Quickly went back to work, started writing new stories, especially starting with the Galamsey issue. And one thing we had to do was to rebrand the mightyjoo concept because we wanted to address national issues. Littering is a national issue, water pollution is a national issue, open defecation is a problem. Another thing that we had to do, which was very important, was to rebrand the mightyjoo character. mightyjoo used to be this character wearing an animal suit in skirt, very funny. We did a lot of concept designs and we picked the best. And quickly after the script had been written, we got some voice cast and we went straight into full-time production. So after a couple of months, roughly 4 months, we managed to produce our first pilot episode called Galamsey. And it was time to outdoor the episode.
The scent of gold. Good Scott. We come and dig here. 去新竹，新手不应查查。先左边，工程进场吧。
Luckily for us, Parables has been running this event every year called Time with Anansi, where we have children come and we entertain them to the latest animated production from Parables, and together with other presentations like puppetry, oratory presentations, and choreography and drama. So we premiered the pilot episode there and the response was overwhelming. It was surreal. At the end of the 2 different sessions, you had the same reaction. The children were chanting mightyjoo, mightyjoo, and I was like, yes, this is it.
I learned that we should not defecate in water bodies.
mightyjoo finally becomes relevant because the children understood what mightyjoo was doing.
We should not pollute water bodies. We should not pollute water bodies.
They appreciated his effort to stop the destruction of the water bodies. So there we knew that a superhero has been born.
Ladies and gentlemen, the need for responsible community vigilantes to protect the environment is an absolute necessity, an absolute must.
What we hope to achieve with mightyjoo is in two folds. First of all, we want to use Mighty Joe to serve as the mouthpiece for the environmentally conscious people in raising awareness on environmental issues in this country and beyond this country. And again, also to be in the position as Ghanaians and Africans for that matter to tell our own stories, the African story told the African way using African superheroes.
Especially against the random and persistent dumping of refuse along roadsides.
Hopefully, with every episode, we hope to effect that positive behavioral attitude that we want to see in our children. I believe Mighty Joe Animation is here to serve its purpose, entertainment and education. Mighty Joe, bold to defend.